It's a resource depot. Which is fine, I'm not going to steal anything there. I don't really need that, but that one looks a little bit more interesting. Do you expect me to land there? Another one where I got them all. This is a transmission tower that could be interesting. So that ring system is really messing with my brain, or eyes, or both. I think I can say I have never run around in that before. I think I might have, I don't know. So what can we find here? Anything interesting? Hey, little girl. Hey, what are you up to? Huh? What are you up to? Huh? That's one of the funny things when you have border collies. They come, they look at you, and their facial expression. My son always say they have subtitles, and that is the right way to actually describe it. They look at you, and you can see that they have a comment to whatever you are doing or saying. So I'll go and look at the distress signal, but I just want this one first. wonder why I always pick these up. It is because they give a little bit extra nanites when you have them. Everything you scan give you 1, but when you take these they give you 3. It doesn't sound like a lot, but when you collect a lot, scan a lot, do it, then suddenly it runs off, and sometimes I've forgotten to actually upload the information. That's what you do out here. And when I have forgotten it and I do it and I suddenly get a lot of nanites, I'm very happy. It's like a saving account. We're looking for a distress signal. It was that way. Might not even be. Oh, it is on this planet. And it's even close. A lot of unknown. Well, building is so much. Let's deal with one thing at a time. Distress signals can mean crashed ships. It can also mean it's a pilot that has landed. There's another transmission tower and a archive. Okay. Oh, there's a lot of interesting things around here. And I managed to hit trees or whatever it's called on this planet. So there's a ship and there's a distress beacon. So that means it's for me, I think. That's a hole. I only have 2 of them in my collection, so there's actually 2 things I need to find out. Whether I have everything you can get. Why is that sentinel snooping around me? What do you want? I could kill you, you know. Oh. A-class. So it's worth 17 million. I only have 44 slots all in all. That's not a lot. But I'm going to take it, and I don't know yet what I'm going to do with it, but going to repair that. And I'm going to one thing else. Pure ferrite. I don't carry that with me, but it is one thing that I can easily make. So that comes from ferrite dust. So it's just refining that. That's actually fine. So I can see temperature is falling outside, so I might get some snow. Who knows? So repairing that as well means that I at least can call it, so I don't have to fly around and get it to my let's go and be the Good Samaritan. So that was the observatory which they were attacking. Oh, where was it? That's not an observatory. Oh, it might be. So I doubt I will find another distress signal, but on the other hand, if I don't go and look, I wouldn't know. So it's just investigating whatever you come across, because the more you look, the more you find. That's the lovely dynamic of our little game here. I would like to know what's that? Metal fingers. It's over there. I'm actually going to leave the metal fingers be, because I have so much gold and uranium in stock, so even though I do love pick it up. So 2149. It's a building on another planet. This is good to know when you do expeditions, because sometimes you need to find ancient buildings, and this is one of the ways which make that easier. So there's some rooms here, and as I have the atlas pass, then I can actually go in and look at them. There's some money there. There is a standing there. I don't know how good my standing is with the different races, but I have a feeling I'm full up with them. That comes very quickly when you start fighting with the pirates in their systems, because you get very quickly 2, 3, 4, 5 in one go, and then it comes quickly, and you fight with the pirates attacking freighters and stuff like that. It really goes fast then, and on top doing missions as well. And I can hear my refiner is quiet. Just wait until there is a sentinel scanning, and there is nanites as well. Well, oh, good room. Stop and nanites. So, the refiner. Building more showing. I wanted to find that archive again. Was that? Or not? That is not. Well, I'm just picking up what seems to be interesting, but whether it is, I don't know. This is manufacturing facility. That I am actually not really interested in. What charts do I actually have? What charts do I actually have? Map of an evidence outpost of some kind. Secure site. Artifact central. So if for anything, it would be that one, I think. Another transmission tower. Jesus. So transmission towers is actually the good one. Observatories are not as good, even though they can give you distress signals. So it is but they can give you distress signals, both types, plus it can give you crash freighters. So depending what you're actually looking for. But if you're looking for distress signals for ships, then transmission towers is giving the better chance. For finding anything. So, yeah, well, I'm just taking every stop at the moment, but this is what I normally call the exploration part, because checking buildings out, looking at planets, that is that part of it. So been in a situation that I don't know if I actually need them. I know I don't really need nanites, but yeah, well. So let's see what comes out of this. Oh. Seven, 3, 7, 1. Oh, okay. Another ship, hopefully. Oh, thank you for the fish. Oh. So, one. Oh, only one here. So, I was going to find that distress signal is close by as well. Solar, I think. It's relatively rare to find them as a crashed ship, but Oh. That's a C class. Swap shield. That means I can't take it. Okay. So what would a smart person do now? Well, best thing I can do is actually just to leave it. And then find out what I do, because I don't need to look at the ships. Okay. Do I mark this place? So plus 1832. Point, comma, minus 136 decimal 75. It will probably show up still if I come back. So I am still on this stupid K30, so boom, boom. So that means I have too many ships. I only have one of that kind. Yeah, that's fine. I wasn't sure, so I better take both 1 and 2 just to kind of find out whether it was what I had or not. The one I need to go to. I know I have a number of sentinels interceptors, and the problem is they are all S-class, and I found 3 very close together, and I can't really make myself scrap them, but I probably should. One, 2, 3. That's the one I just got. I'm tempted to repair that, and that one I really can't give away. Neither with that one. Oh, this is fully built up. I think this was the first one I had that I got. It's fully stocked up. Oh. So I have 6 on display. That one, flame. Is that anything special? Sometimes so I was in the Sorduk Apu 7. There's no cargo on it. Oh, it's actually slightly broken. Did I go through a core with this? So, no cargo on it. That was what I actually wasn't 100% sure. We don't need Utopia's Vita, Remnant, Crimson is the one applying it, the Living. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I really don't need a solar, I never used them. Back to this one. It's the one I jumped the course in, so that's important. I need a scrap no, not a scrap, a crab ship to do that. Thing is, could actually scrap this. No, I can't. I can't. No. Well, I have 2 slots, and so if I get something, I will have to get rid of something else. We need more ship slots. That Explorer is the next one that goes, isn't it? So. So I'm actually not putting anything on here because this is kind of fine as it is. So I need things though that is for sale. That's for sure. Except those, I will keep them because that's what the auto page asked for. So I need to put these on a ship, but I don't know which ship yet. Put them there for now. Just docking things a little bit away for now. These I have plenty of. Yeah. Okay. Problem is I have most things kind of built up, so this is a little bit tricky, but let's see. That's not overly good. That's not overly good. Back to the freighter, because that's where I need to sort all these things out. So this took another twist than I actually thought it would, but I guess that's kind of okay. So what ships have I out? That's the Iron Vulture, the Living Ship, and my Squid Game. Okay, this filled pretty much up. This one can only use modules which comes from the organic frigates. This one we got from a expedition. It's not overly filled up, but feeling it will be. So these three is not going to get anything. Explorer that doesn't have anything on it really, but it doesn't have many slots either, and it's not really one I want to stock up, because again that might be very low in the ranking of ships I want to build on. Crimson I flew for quite a while, so that is actually quite well stocked. Crimson is the one I'm flying, for God's sake. I bloody don't know. So let's go to coal. Utopia Speeder, Crimson. Okay, so that is the normal hauler I use. That can actually take a little bit of things. Six, 208, 233. So these are worse than those I have. There we go. At least then we have something. These need to go over to my exosuit. The rest can stay. Then I bought no, I found a new one. That one was on. Which is an A-class. Should I just scrap that then? Because otherwise I have 3 haulers. That's not really necessary. That is really not necessary. So this is the most safe way of getting your ships to a space station and scrap them. Set it as your primary and then teleport to the space station, because when you play on higher difficulties you might actually run into pirates, and they might try to get you. That is so yeah, that is kind of the better way of doing it. So now at least I got some space. Wow. always bugs me when I find ships I can't use. So now I just have one thing I need to do. Find out where I put all that. That's the wrong ship. What? Have I bloody... Oh, I have. Oh, I for a moment thought I had scrapped the wrong one. It's more because I had that suddenly. Why did? Oh, I must have gotten that from one of the things from the last pirate. Okay. Oh, that made me a little bit uneasy, to be honest. That was not really cool. Oh. That made me a little bit oh. So we have a lot of to clean up a little bit here. That might be a lost cause, I'm not quite sure. No, I really need to clean up here. Okay, not going to be overly great. Yeah, it comes back where it is. Okay. That succeeded for now. But that doesn't actually entirely help out. So I simply need to sell some of these things so I get some space. There's certain things I have loads of which is not actually necessary. These I'm not going to do anything with, so the trick with these is that you can upgrade them and earn more money, but that's not really something I need, so I might as well sell them and yeah, just call it what do you want? Well, the problem is I want it all, and then I end up with a lot of crap I don't really need. So, yeah. And as said, I don't really need to go and make money. That is, damn, I have loads of these, so I am probably not in the need of them. Okay, that's another bummer. I mean, it's the worst part is you pick these up all around, and it is just well, let me take some of your space. So yeah, sometimes you need to clean up, and I hate that part of the game because it always means I will have to get rid of something I already have collected somehow. Um and I am a hoarder, I know that, and it's always the same thing. I go and I pick it up, I save it because I might need it one day or another day, and you constantly get into, I almost said problems, because you fill up everything you can fill up. So yeah, it's it's a side effect of playing longer saves in No Man's Sky. That is your hoarding, or the amount of stuff you actually collect. And I wish it was only in No Man's Sky I did that, but I do that in basically all games I play. I always collect all the crap. That was one of my biggest problems in Starfield was there was so much to pick up, and I didn't know what I would need and what I wouldn't need. So I ran out of storage there as well. Yeah, that that wouldn't be a bad thing. I know some other games has started that you can designate one storage container to be, let's say, resources. So all your resources go in there, and you can split it up with manufacturing things and stuff. Uh, that is on the wish list for No Man's Sky as well. That you can actually fix it a little bit better by designating it for different things. But one thing we have talked a lot about is that it would be nice with kind of unlimited storage, and I don't mind it getting expensive, more and more expensive. For instance, um, let's say the first one you build, I can't remember how much it is, but I of course, I can get out. You see, the first one is, let's say, 50 silver and 20 sodium. The next one is then double that, for instance, and then it just go up or add uh, a percentage, something, so it gets more and more expensive. But it wouldn't matter for game space, or you could maybe find some rare blueprints with maybe make it with more than 50 slots. Isn't it 52, 4, 6? Yeah, it's 50. So you could double it to 100 slots maybe, or and as I said, I don't mind. It's difficult if it's possible, and that could give people a question in the game that they could go out and try to assemble something like that. Yeah, but I know what you're saying, but there's still a limit on how much money we can have. So we would just have 10 storage containers with stasis devices or fusion igniters, and that would just be sitting idle there as well. Or you could then do as some people do, go to the anomaly and give it to new players. Um, I think a little bit more purpose would help us as well. I do agree some automatication would be nice. That no doubt about that. But I think it would be yeah, that's fine. We don't have to agree 100% on that side, but for me it's always I end up having so much things I want to save because I know that at some point I'm going to need it, and well, maybe I'm going to need it. And one of the problems playing on Permadeath is that the stack size is much smaller than it is on normal. Yeah. What about a in-game auction house? Hmm. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I know there's some limitations there, but yeah, that's a little bit of a shame. But it could be nice there was some sort of auction house in the anomaly as well. Yeah. Just think about it. Rare parts for self-built ships that could be interesting because we don't want the same all of it. We like different models, and there's a lot of potential. And I haven't given up on the developers because they do surprise us sometimes and say, "What? We come up with this." I'm still looking forward to World's Part 2, and see what that ends up with. And it must be soon coming. I have a feeling when the Redux expeditions are done, then something might happen. So that would be end of February at some point. Yeah, they have. I had looked forward to the game so much, and when I saw all the complaints about when it was released, I actually didn't buy it. Then after a while, I got it discounted on Steam, and I thought, well, I think it was half price or something like that. I thought, well, when it's cheap, then it can't be worse than many other games I have bought. So I bought it and I started playing it. It was a little bit not great. One of the first wormholes I took chucked me 10 galaxies away. So that was funny at that time. But those things are fixed. that is very positive. Oh, is that in the card? Yeah, it would be great if there was cross-platform saves there. But again, yeah, well, I know there is one of the viewers who sit and play on his Switch at work. Oh. Yeah, it is it is the future with the cross-platform games. That's no doubt about that. Oh. I then assume you have more than I have. I don't have enough to. It smells. I would say, damn this life with very short bets. So I am actually getting some. Space out of it. That's that one is a for recycling as well. Oh, I had one more. Okay, Starship. Okay. Yeah. Well, that's good. my daughter did that when she was at hospital. She was playing on her Switch. So I must admit, I think I would bring the laptop. I'm not a great lover of playing games on the laptop, but that's still better for me than Switch and many other things. I go bad with consoles. That's I don't know what it is with the less keys that confuses me more than a keyboard does. Bless. Yeah, I'm surprised that because in the old days, hospital food was never really great. Yeah, my daughter has often done that, and sitting playing on the plane even. Uh, no, I know when my daughter was she she got choices even, and she was quite happy with the food as well. So I think that's a really good thing that it goes that way more than anything else. So okay, now I need to take a decision because I can't go back directly, or can I? No, that was there. So around the base first. Ah, that's nice. The worst thing is getting food which all tastes the same. Of nothing. Oh, I have always been a firm believer that life is too short for boring food. Well, we hear a lot of horror stories about the cost of healthcare in America. So, uh, yeah, I would say the place where restaurant food has surprised me most was in Japan. They seem so honest with what they do. Yeah, no, that is that is how it is. I know. That's I will say when money is involved, then you don't. Well, I think you don't get the waiting times we see in Europe sometimes. Um, because then the hospitals know they lose customers if they have to go to another hospital and so on. So there's a little bit more pressure on that side. So, well, I mean, here, if it's not bringing your life in danger, you can wait. Yeah, you might have a problem. Yeah, it surprised me how fresh and tasteful it always was. And I mean, if you many places I don't speak Japanese and I don't read Japanese, and when you came away from the tourist area where they had menus in English, then it was very often pictures. And the funny thing is, the food always looked like it did on the picture. I mean, when we see look at something from a takeaway place in Britain, it never looks like that when it's served. So that is that is one of the funny things I find. You could look at a picture in Japan and say, oh, that looks nice. And that was what you got served. I actually don't want black holes, so I just want some good jumps. I think I'll take a little. The only thing which was a little bit too much in Japan was you always got that bowl of rice. Some places you ordered a hamburger and you got it served with a bowl of rice. That was a little bit too funny. So I should probably ask, now you are in hospital, is it something serious? Jesus, I didn't see that come. Oh. Oh. That's one of the things which can fuck up your stomach lining, if I'm not mistaken. It's of course on the other side of the ship. Well, I hope you will be fine and okay. Yeah, well. There's always the problem. If you have pain, you try to do something about it. And, yeah. Yeah. That's, yeah, that's. Well, it's always better when you know something is being done and you're getting to it. So that's. As I said, I hope you will be fine. Should we take a look if there's any freebies? I mean, with the American health system, you have to have an insurance, don't you? Otherwise, it can be very, very tricky. There was not much fun there was on this ship, but oh well. I got what I wanted. as long as the pain goes away, then I'm tempted to say anything will do. Oh, well. Sprint. Sprint. I don't think that one will go. Yeah. So that is the yeah. It's one of the worst things, places to have pain, because it pulls out in your whole head. That's where it gets extra tricky, because it's the worst place to have pain. It's in your head. Yeah, that sounded like I said it's in your head, but no. That was not exactly what I aimed at. Well, I hope you succeed. I don't believe any person should be in pain. That's one of the horrible things. Nothing I want to buy, but there might be things I want to sell. Just to get rid of some of these things I have. It's actually going quite well. I'm just having a little bit too much money, but yeah, I wish this was real life, not a game. Yeah, no, that's that's very true. need to stop hoarding everything I see. One I don't know if I'm going to sell, but I might as well go down and recycle what I don't need. Stop picking up things. There we go. Yeah, but again, that's another thing we've been talking about. It would be nice if we could have more than 12 ships. I have even sometimes I had put up all the exocrafts had a high number of I have to fight it. And had several haulers stored with and yeah. That reminds me, I had something damaged I didn't repair. Oh. I always have one hauler which is stuffed with building materials if I want to make bases, so I can get and I have things. What is going on here? Sure what's happening, but I am just going to take a quick turn around here. always resets the thread if you go into the space station. Okay. They want me to kill 3. That's a very odd number, but never mind that. I always felt that the limitations in games is a bad thing, and that is probably because of my history of hoarding, among other things. But I'm not only a hoarder, I'm also a collector, so in some games you collect starships, and others it's mounts or weapons or oh, thank you for following. So I know that this is yeah, we all we always have a lot of well, we talk about the game, but we also talk about many other things, and there's always someone who brings something up, and we're sitting talking about. It's okay. I am disappearing in half an hour's time, so I stop at roughly 1 o'clock UK time, so but that's fine as well. I mean, hey, there's space here for everyone, so. Oh, I enjoy this. So that was the mission. As I actually said earlier, it's not about working hard, it's about working smart. I hate these. Ugh. So, yeah, thank you, and I hope you get some rest from the pain at least. Well, I guess that was pretty much it. Where did I park my ship? So it said there was no animals here. But that's not true. There is something. The question is if we can call it an animal, but walking sticks. The good thing with that is it's very easy to find all the animals on the planet when there is only one. Not that it matters a lot, but I do take all the bonus nanites I can get. Don't ask me why. So, this is I actually took this mission because it's a little bit more rare one, and of course I'm actually preparing the base till you come, Tiger. that separator is placed very badly. Why on earth have I done that? I think it was some idea that I should put something up so no one fell down the hole, but I don't know why it ended there. But that was not where it should be, so I unfortunately has a lot of refining to do before today is gone. But that said, I actually managed to clean out a little bit in my storage, so it's actually been quite a good day today compared with other days sometimes. Colder and colder here outside. The temperature is falling to very close to 0 degrees Celsius, so actually I hope it doesn't start snowing. I can't actually see out if it is. It's dark outside, very dark. Can't go there, but actually I think I will try to cook that. Because I don't know what comes out of that. Perch ribs, okay. Okay. Uh, I know I have said this before, but I say it again. If you haven't read all the text in the game, that that sometimes is quite funny. What could I mix that with? Bum bum bum. What could I mix that with? Nothing there, nothing there. Lots here, but what could that be mixed with? This is actually a thing which is new, that old things has come into, you can transfer from. In the past you could only take it from your exosuit, not directly from the storage, which I'm actually quite happy you can. So, a little bit puzzled here, but I always been intrigued with cooking, and I do it quite a lot day to day as well. In real life, that is. So this is a perfect vegetarian dish: steamed vegetables. No, that doesn't turn into a dish. If we put that on, no. So we take neck meat that turns to processed meat. So the thing is, whenever you process food, no, that was wrongly said, because I said whenever. That is not always true. You need to keep an eye out, but because something will be more expensive to make than the price on it. So just take that processed meat and vegetables. That should be something. I tried that. It's not these that if you... Oh yeah, that's the stew. Mystery meat stew. Mystery meat stew. Well, this doubles the value, even though you spend for 3,600, and that becomes to 7,200. So you can see that the pattern, but you just have to find what actually goes together. And some of them, herb encrusted flesh. So this is 6.4 and 7.2. That's 13.6, and they are 18,000 a piece. So now we're talking. So then this restore 2% health. This one doesn't really say anything. It can be further processing, so there is something. This will restore 20% life support power. That's actually not a bad one. Okay. I think I will start writing down again what is actually mixed, and then make it. I did make some videos which is on my YouTube channel with cooking, so if anyone is interested, I think most of them is still valid. I don't think they run out, but new things has come too, and that's where the big problem really comes, because when you add new things, there's also new combinations and so on and so on. I know all the baking with cakes and stuff like that. That was kind of fun. So, I'm getting up to the end of my stream for today. I will say that I do enjoy playing this Permadeath, which is still my record for the longest one running. But it also means that I am kind of left with pretty much the exploration part, and well, I could go back and do some of the missions I haven't done, and I might. There is things I can work on, because I haven't gotten everything I can get from the autopage either, so there is options, but as I said, we'll see where it brings us and what actually comes out of it. That's one thing. Another thing is that I really enjoy playing this one, and that is kind of what's important as well, that you enjoy what you're doing. So we have reached 1 o'clock, so I will spend the rest of the couple of minutes saying thank you for watching, and thank you for following and sticking with me, and I hope you will be back tomorrow at 8 o'clock UK time. Then I will be back here and see what actually comes out from here. I'm not quite sure, but I'm actually just enjoying running around doing weird things. So, good night everyone, good night Tiger, good night Mossy Stone, who else is online? I actually don't know if my list is actual. Not all is on. So, good night everyone, and thank you for watching, and I will see you tomorrow, 8 o'clock UK time. Take care out there and stay safe. Good night.